Should be. There we go.
And that's how the dragon died.
Well, that's it for this campaign. It's been 3 years, but we nailed it. Next week, we'll tackle a dungeon now that we've tackled dragons.
It's a wrap.
Oh, it's been fun, guys. Thanks.
We did it.
We beat Diablo.
Yeah, and that time we actually did fight Diablo. So.
All right. So as you make your way back to town, you find Constable Harbrook stumbling around town. Looks like he's had a few drinks this time. He's not a very motivated constable, but anyways, you find him. You give him the news that you've dispatched of the bandits, and he just fumbles around his waist to find his coin purse and just tosses it to you.
Okay.
He's like, I think your reward's in there.
Yeah,
And-
I have a question for the constable.
Sure.
So, constable, is this the busyness that you mentioned before?
Yes. Why aren't you doing your job?
What?
It seems like we're over there risking our butt. I got 2 arrows in the chest. You can still see the holes. Why aren't you doing your job? You're here drinking, clearly. Drinking the deliciousness that we had just had not 6 hours ago.
That's just a rumor.
Not, it's not. I can clearly smell it on you.
Smell it.
What? No.
What kind of constable are you? Honestly.
I'm the constable.
No, which kind?
What kind of constable are you?
Excuse me, Miss Constable. Who's the mayor of the town?
Well, there's no mayor here.
Who's in charge? Who's your boss?
I'm the boss. I'm the constable.
Oh, dear.
Well, if you don't clean up your act, I'm going to get the church to send down someone to replace you, because you are doing a poor job.
Please, there's nobody at that church.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Hey, Constable, what do you want us to do with this big truckload of weapons we just brought back?
Oh, well, I don't really need them, but I mean, maybe you can bring him to the blacksmith. And he points out where Tantor the smithy can be found.
Well, I suppose
And-
we should collect more reward.
It is in this area over here on the right-hand side of the map.
Okay. Well, let's head over there. I'm gonna make a note to get a replacement of him down here.
Fair enough. All right. He's like, hey, it's snap time.
Snack time?
Nap time
Oh,
as he heads back towards the butcher area.
yes. Yeah.
I look like I want to say something, but I keep stopping myself, and I just not.
Can we
Yeah.
notice that you want to say something? Or are you just saying that?
I'm saying it out loud just for that purpose. Yes,
All right.
but I remain silent in the end.
I think really what Ray Ray's trying to say here is that that guy's a terrible constable. Yeah, Finn, you should really find a replacement. This town, I mean, if those bandits had come any closer to town with that ferocious bear that you melted, imagine if
melt
that
it, I
bear.
smashed it.
No,
There's a
well,
difference.
okay, whatever. Apples and oranges, I suppose. But what if that bear had made it into town? It would have really done some damage.
It's true.
So we need to get somebody down here to actually, and also we should maybe warn the butcher that her husband is a drunk. Like, do you think she knows?
I think she knows.
Yeah. Also, Volia, sorry, Volia. That guy was winking at you before, and do you think he was? He seemed to be sober back then. It's too bad we couldn't have got a bigger reward out of him, but
I mean, he gave
Oh.
us his whole coin purse, and you guys
He
didn't
really
return
did.
it
I
to
don't
him.
think he had any more to give.
all right.
So, so I don't know if you can see it in the chat window.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
We got
He-
25.
yeah.
Sweet. Well, I stand corrected. But yeah, we should go check out. What was it? The blacksmith? Maybe. I don't know, Arlia. You look like you're having a hard time carrying all those weapons, but
Arlia's carrying everything.
well, yeah. Except we had a truckload. She's the only one that can carry them.
Awesome.
I'm not going to carry them. And Mage Hand can only handle 10 pounds.
Finn's already carrying a full set of armor.
And
Well,
I'm
he is
teeny
doing his
tiny.
best to
I only
carry.
have 8 health points, so clearly, I'm too small to
And
carry anything.
I'm not willing to help carry anything.
So
It's all
Arlia,
on Arlia.
by
You know, I'm
default,
only like
Arlia's-
5'5".
Finn is helping a little bit.
Well, Arlia appears to be doing a very good job. So, so shall we go get these to the blacksmith and then maybe get it break for the evening? Did we miss our chance at the tunnel thing?
What time is it roughly?
It's dinner time.
It's about
Mm.
5ish.
Sure.
Oh,
So
so
should
if-
we go eat?
If we have a long rest now,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be about 10 o'clock ish, 11 o'clock. There might be time for us to catch people coming out of the tunnel.
Well, we should free Arlia up just in case we have combat. We don't want to. We don't
Yeah.
want to lose out on these.
So we'll
extra-
drop the stuff for the blacksmith.
See, Arlia looks like she could wield all those weapons at once. So
She probably could, but I mean, I don't want. I mean, Ray, I'm all for us having an unfair advantage, but she should probably get a reward.
Yeah, so drop the weapons off the blacksmith, go back, rent a couple of rooms in the tavern, have
Yeah.
a rest, go to the tunnel, catch people as they're coming, do a stakeout,
That makes sense.
buy some steak from the butchers, have steak on a stakeout.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, steak and a stakeout.
That sounds fine.
We could use my shield as a dinner table.
I don't think we were worried about that.
Are you gonna eat off the
So-
floor?
So I guess we have to go one. Do we have to like role play one step at a time and go to the blacksmith?
No, so we can kind of accelerate some things here. So you guys drop your stuff off at the smithy. He offers you some gold pieces if you wanted to take it for returning the plundered loot.
If
I don't
he-
want them.
I'll take them as a donation to the church.
I am absolutely taking them.
All right. Well, he tosses you 50 gold pieces for recovering
wow.
the loot. So you can divvy that up amongst yourselves. If somebody didn't want it, you can say
Wow.
that you're handing it off to somebody else and just
I'll make
change
a
your
comment to
inventory.
Finn about getting his 10 gold pieces back from earlier.
Can I give the 10 gold pieces back to the blacksmith?
Sure.
Then do that. Thank you.
All right.
I'll take my share. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my share as well. I gotta repair
Alright.
these damn holes in my cloak.
Can't you just cast mending?
I can, but it requires energy.
Fair
No,
enough.
you're right. That would be a smart move.
I thought mending was a cantrip.
It is. I know. It was poorly said.
All right. So if you make your way back to, what was it called here? The Swinging Sword. You, Volia, who has a room already there, and somebody else was there. Who else did I say was there? That was
Marty.
Marty. All right. So Marty and Volia already had their own rooms, and they had already been talking with Kaylessa, the owner and person who is in charge of running the inn. But just to give you a better description, you will find that. Actually, no, I already gave that description, so I'm not going to do it again. Screw you guys.
As long as she doesn't sound like the bartender, I'm intrigued.
Nope. The topmost guest floor, so you know, is given over to dormitories where travelers can sleep cheap in rooms shared with up to 6 guests. But the lower floors are divided into pleasant suites of guest rooms. And so far, Marty and Volia each have their own guest room.
Okay.
I certainly just want a room to myself.
But as you guys are returning to the Swinging Sword and you are approaching, you start to see that there is an excessive amount of black smoke coming out the front door.
Oh no.
Oh,
Aw.
oh.
And I think that's the
So
point to
we
end.
need to just go stay at the inn across the street.
Well, your concern is overwhelming, Arlia.
So all together, looking at the
But
smoke.
It could be an excellent cliffhanger, or if you want to investigate, we can keep going a little bit.
I think that's a good
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger. Thank you for listening, everybody. Looking for more? On your left is a link to a previous video from this series. And on your right is another series I'm working on currently. If you want to know when new videos are going up, follow me on Twitter at @Adiagros. Hit that subscribe button now. Thanks for watching, and until I see you guys next time, take care. Bye-bye.